Yeah, so top news story of the week. Young Dolph was tragically murdered in Memphis this past week. He was shot and killed inside a cookie shop by his house, or on his way back to his house, which is absolutely crazy. He was at Makita's Homemade Butter Cookies, a place where he normally goes and stuff for Thanksgiving traditions, and he was shot and killed over there. Yeah, horrible. I don't know if he was targeted or anything. I don't think any of those details have come out yet, per se. But yeah,
Yeah, it unfortunately, I mean, certainly appears so. There's been a couple of photos and video evidence that's been released from the scene of the crime, and you see these two guys with automatic rifles who like seem to be targeted, kind of know what they're doing. I mean, young Dolph is, as we're kind of going to talk about in his legacy, really well known in his community. And so
yes.
it's hard to kind of see that this was a random incident. At very least, like, like there aren't many people around this area of Memphis who are driving this kind of car. Like people just kind of understand it to this extent. He has that presence in his community. But yeah, the whole thing was just really tragic. And kind of skipping ahead, there's a memorial that's taking place at the cookie place, but there was someone who was shot even at that memorial just a day after like the original shooting of young Dolph. And so all the officials in Memphis are urging people to, stay in their homes for the time being. This video is kind of going up late, so maybe that part of the information is a little bit older now, but they're just urging people to kind of stay calm, remain peaceful, and fighting against violence. Obviously, there's going to be an increased police presence around these areas to keep people safe as people mourn. But I mean, targeting mourners is ridiculous.
Let's see this, the lowest of the low. If anybody does that, Jesus.
Yeah,
sad to hear that one.
Even on like gang level stuff, you usually don't like target just random mourning stuff. So it, of course, like you talk like rappers. Unfortunate part of rap history is like rappers dying untimely deaths, and we talk about the overdosing aspect of that, but like the shooting and the murders, that's just sort of like a lot of times outside of their control, so it feels particularly more tragic when it happens. And so it's worth talking kind of about the legacy that he left behind. He's really known for being people described him as really down to earth, someone who did a lot for his community and gave back. Someone who, like people who are, there's a quote from a Variety article I'm reading that says the executive director of Memphis Artists for Change, Tamika Greer, confirmed that young Dolph was also expected to show up at a holiday event in December for children of incarcerated parents.
Man.
His generosity knew no bounds, she said in a statement. Young Dolph didn't deserve to die, and neither do the children, youth, and adults who lose their lives to gun violence every day. And that's a really good statement acknowledging, everything that's kind of going on there.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of rappers and artists kind of put out their support as well, acknowledging not just like the rapping that he's doing, but just the community, giving back to the community aspect he's doing as well. Yeah. I think it's just a good example to put out there. And so like, it's unfortunate that is all young Dolph leaves, but it's really sad. Heart goes out to family and loved ones. What a country.
The more details and stuff we get about that or whatever, we will let you know.